Hello, everybody. Sally the Upside Down Picker and Todd the Silver Hair Specker. Are you there? There you are.
What's up?
Not much. I kind of did everything backwards today. I don't know why.
Because you're the upside down picker?
Yeah, that's for sure. I had to do it all backwards. Hi, Nishana.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
Nishana? It's Monday.
Yeah. It's also Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, yeah. I'm over that.
You're over Valentine's, huh?
I'm over that. It's actually also my wedding anniversary, but obviously we're not celebrating this year. I know.
Sorry.
Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. Liz says gross. I agree. Brendan actually had a heart attack on Saturday, and he's doing okay now and everything, but he was in the hospital for another night, and I had to get another heart cath done, but they said everything looked okay, so they left it alone. So the stent was still in place and all that, so they left it all alone. But he had a heart cath to his wrist this time, so I don't know what the difference in that is. But I guess just going another route. Make sure there's nothing, no blockages. Yeah, maybe. Maybe Nishana. Maybe that's what it is. But I don't know. He's dealing with a lot of stress right now, with me and his situation, and then also losing his mom on Christmas and all that. I mean, it's hard. I get it, but there's ways to change stuff, and some people are willing to change, and some people aren't. So, you know, that's what it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he um, pretty much told me that I'm not in charge of his medical decisions, so I was happy about that, because I was stressing with everything that was going on with him, that I was going to have to make a decision that I didn't want to have to make, and he put that on somebody else, so I'm good with that. But other than that, and work, that's all I did this weekend. What about you?
Oh, not much happened here.
Yeah, same
Got
old,
a,
huh?
got some stuff listed.
Yeah.
Actually went the whole weekend without doing any sourcing.
Wow. But
Well,
you just picked up auction winnings, didn't you?
I got so much stuff. I need to I need to quit buying. Except
Yeah.
on Friday, I bought 7 totes of china from a estate sale.
Oh my God. Well, was it really good stuff or what?
I mean, it's good stuff, but it's hard sell because nobody buys china anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I have I have some really wanted. I can't say wanted even. I have some really kind of pricey pieces of china. I think I have them listed for like $30 a plate or something like that. They're pretty pricey, and that's with comps. And uh, they haven't sold, so I'm thinking about just lowering the price on those just to get rid of them. I
Yeah.
can't remember, and really now that I think about it, I hope they're still listed because I can't remember if I took them off or not.
So, what is this?
You got Nashana here.
The lady at the estate sale said it was probably a tea strainer,
Oh, possibly.
but that's not a very big cup if you put your tea on here and add hot water. I don't know.
Or
I was thinking about maybe draining bacon grease into it.
what about like if you dip your tea bag and then you put it on that afterwards?
Oh, this is just a glorified trash can for tea bags. That's a dainty little device for keeping your stale tea bag on, I guess.
Somebody please tell Todd what this is.
You could, I don't know what else you could do with this. You could like put your donut on here and put some icing in the bowl and stick that on there, and the icing would seep up through and make dots on the bottom of your donut. I don't know.
See, Nashana said the same thing I did for your used tea bag. That's what I would think. Oh, Nashana says use Google Lens, and it'll tell you.
Oh, well, yeah, I should have done that. Here I go on my
Okay,
phone right here.
maybe you should instruct people how to use Google Lens.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll make
Just
you big.
what the heck? If I can, I'm always slow.
Oh,
I got
we got an hour.
I got so many apps open. Well, first you got to put Google app on your phone. Then you touch the Google app. And right there is a camera, and you touch it. And it brings up your camera. And you take a picture of the item. And then it will search it. So here we go. It's a tea strainer tea bag holder.
There you go.
Well, there you go. Y'all are right. And there's the exact same one I have. Are these worth anything?
Oh, and Nashana says you got to wait for the blue dot.
Oh, I must have because it worked. Let's see.
So, what do you think about if somebody sends you an item that you ordered and they send it ground and they didn't they didn't buy the label from eBay, they just purchased it from the post office. And it comes to my house and it has like a COD on it. Like I gotta pay money to get my package.
I would refuse it.
Yeah,
It's not your
okay.
job to pay their shipping for them.
Yeah, this is true.
I mean, if it was something I needed and it's only $1, then yeah, I would pay it, I guess.
It's like $3.50.
But then I would message the seller and say, "Hey, I went ahead and paid this, but you owe me $3.50 for," and then just take a picture of the receipt.
Yeah,
I would think most sellers would go ahead and pay you for the overage to keep from getting a negative feedback from you.
right.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, me too. I don't think that's ever happened to me to where, they got the item and they had to pay that I know of that, you know, they've ever nobody's ever Mike says depends on the cost. Cheap enough, just pay it. Then go after the seller with vengeance. I mean, because I
Yeah.
think that's kind of wrong,
I mean, if it's only $1 or something, I probably wouldn't even bother the seller.
right?
It's worth $1 of your time not to message the seller. Just,
But they're like, okay, so they're small jewelry bags, or you can either put jewelry in them, or they're the little ones, the ones that are I think 1 inch by 1 inch or something like that,
mhm.
and so they I believe that they were only I think it was only like $7 or something like that, and I think shipping was free.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Joanne. She said, I wonder why the post office just didn't back bill as an adjustment. But I don't think they always do that or that they always catch it, maybe.
Well,
But
it
if you
won't.
went to the post office and bought it, then why would there be that? You know what I mean? Unless he just sent it from his house. Because he said that he went to the post office and paid for the label.
Yeah, if he's buying his label at the post office, then there's no way they can back bill
Yeah,
into your eBay.
right. Um, Joanne says I get an adjustment every few months, but it's always in my favor, so I'm okay with that. I don't know. How do you even see if there's any adjustments?
They
I don't
send
think
you
I've
a
ever.
message.
Oh, well, then I don't think I get any. I pretty much, I mean, I package my items after I sell them most times, unless it's like sometimes if it's a sweater or something and it's bulkier, I'll put it in one of those 8 by 8 boxes, and then I'll end up shipping it out in that. But I always weigh it and stuff right before I ship it. So I'm not just guessing, you know. Shauna says Etsy paid the return shipping for my stemware because the buyer thought he did not have to follow my policies. It paid me for the 2 classes he switched off to. Well, that's good. Yeah, I don't think that ever happens to me because I don't think I ever got a message like that. Yeah, he keeps on sending me messages and stuff. A young cat. But yeah, I definitely I don't think that's cool. That's just me.
Yep. Kind of proud of myself though on this China. I got all of it listed except this.
Well, that's great. Happy Valentine's Day, Karen. Hi, Hank and Mr. Sadie. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, if you don't have a romantic lover, what's the point?
Yeah. Well, my Valentine's Day is going to be for my friends this year, you know.
Yeah, just celebrate with your friends, I guess.
I probably won't celebrate with anybody. I got to work tonight, but Mike says I'm offended by Valentine's Day. It marginalizes the single people, you bigots. That's funny.
It kind of does when you think
It
about it.
does. Racist against single people. How dare you? Yeah, that's good that you got your what you're supposed to get, Nashana. That's the only way we can keep on going, you know, is if they back us up as sellers, you know, and you're doing everything that you can to be you know, to be honest and everything, but he says, I was just saying, sorry, but you are last. You didn't get first this day. Etsy says make your policies and they will follow them. Well, that's good. That's good that there's not a gray line there to where, you know, I mean, if you're smart enough, criminal wise, you can, you know, always get some stuff for free. If you know, if people aren't going to follow your policies. But they probably got to work with the people that don't really know how they're selling, or they're new sellers, or they just don't have that experience there, you know, and they think that they can, you know, the customer's just going to walk all over them anyway. So, and then, you know, whenever it comes to eBay, they usually will protect the buyer um, more than they will the seller. But I mean, they've done all right for me this past couple of years. It seems like they almost stepped up their game a little bit, and you know, I felt like, I mean, they can see all your transactions and all your messages and how you respond to each and every customer, and And I'm sure that they go through not only the messages with the customer that you're dealing with, but they go through other messages too, just to see, like, are you cooperating on answering questions? Are you being, do you have customer service, experienced? Are you, speaking to the customer in a nice manner, or are you telling them, I don't feel like going and getting measurements. Fuck off, You never know, but if they see that, they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, she said this to this customer, so it's very likely that, you know, she, you know, is not playing the customer service game." Uh, Shauna says, "My policies are the same policies I had at eBay until eBay decided my stuff was theirs, and I quit after 18 years." Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if eBay decides that your stuff is theirs, but maybe they just didn't protect you, um, like you thought that they should have. Which, I mean, I've heard some really bad stories about things that eBay has done, against sellers, and it's horrible and it's frightening because all it takes is one little thing, and just like with their is it their out of stock policy that's going, like, if your dings are going up, your fees for those are going up, according to this last seller update. Did you read that, Todd?
Sorry, what?
Did you read your last seller update?
Oh no.
Oh, well, there was a couple of things, like, your fees are going up for being out of stock, I think. If I'm not right, please somebody tell me. Um, but I think that's what it is. If you're out of stock and you have to cancel because of out of stock, then I believe the fees are going up for those, or the um oh, I'm thinking it too. He says one INAD and eBay hides all your listings. I'm sure of it. Until you can prove yourself again, yeah. I think they are too. Like, they are very controlling in what they will allow you to um, come to the customer with. Like, if you're listing a regular amount and you drop off the face of the earth for a while and don't list anything, and then eBay's gonna say, well, it doesn't look like they're interested in selling anymore. Maybe they lost your account, or you know, um, maybe they lost their internet, or maybe they're homeless now. You never know what's going on, and they don't want people to have a bad buyer experience, so they will probably hide your listings until you start showing up again, playing the game, playing the game like you're supposed to. Shauna says they let the buyers in the last 2 months keep what they stole out of a brand new sealed items, paid me, but let them get away with that behavior. But I had to appeal every time. I got so mad on the phone, I quit that night. They offered me $100 to stay, and I said no. You can't pay me enough with this crap. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And I've had eBay do that too, where they've um, they've either damaged the item, or intentionally. You could tell that it was intentionally damaged. And they gave them their money back, and it made me mad. It did make me mad, but I think that's only happened one time. Yeah, Mr. Sadie, he says you gotta always think what would eBay do and stay one step ahead, or just try and really put yourself in your customer's shoes. Like, if I got this item, would I message me and say, why does it have, why does it have this instead of what it was supposed to have? And, be asking for a return, asking for um, a refund. I try to really put myself in their shoes. I was gonna try. I have a really nice shirt, and it should sell for about 15 to 20. And I noticed that there was a stain on the cuff, and so I was kind of mad, and so I was gonna try and get the stain out. So I got it hanging right now. I scrubbed it with laundry detergent where the stain's at, and so I'm gonna see if I can get the stain out. If I can't get the stain out, then I'm gonna have to fucking trash it. I hate when I do that, but that's what it is. Um,
Yep.
but I'm not gonna list it like it is,
Hey, Sally, unbig me.
huh?
You
Oh,
can
unbig it.
unbig me now,
Okay, I can do that.
'cause you're a lot better to look at than my hairy wrist.
I don't know about that, but yeah. Um,
So
what's that?
it's a heart full of candy.
Oh,
I got these for Gwen, but both of us are on a diet, so we're just going to look at it all year and not eat it.
yeah, good idea. Just look at this and remind yourself that I love you. That's
Imagine the good chocolate and peanuts, yeah.
mm. Well, what you could do is you could find a recipe for something that you can eat and make it together,
Uh, I
and then
don't
drink
think
it.
any recipe on any diet includes Russell Stover chocolate
You know
clusters.
what? There's some close ones, but Russell Stover's has clusters that are sugar free.
Yeah, but these aren't. These are.
I know they're not.
Let's see how many calories we can pack into each little thing.
Are you going by calories
It doesn't
on
matter.
your, on your diet?
Calories or carbs or whatever. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. It's got all of it. It's got every bit of that.
I started writing down, or not really writing down, but kind of reporting um my carbs again. I started that today because I need to get serious. My sugar went up, and I'm sure it had more to do than just with my sugar. But my sugar went up this weekend, and it was high. It was like one. I think it was 160 something, and I was like, I can't do this. I cannot feel like this again, because last time I was feeling like that, I was trying to think of some way to not have any pain. I mean, that's what it was coming to. Not that I would hurt myself or nothing like that, but um, like I was smoking pot almost every day. I was just trying to think of any way to keep from having pain, and I can't let myself get that way again. I got it down to I was at 130 this morning, so that's a lot better, and I think I can have it down to 100 in a couple of days. So I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try. Ooh, chocolate covered strawberries. That sounds good. You know,
That's probably not as bad as just chocolate clusters.
yeah, you know what though? I'm thinking that if you took strawberries and washed them really good, and then you put that, they have that chocolate syrup that's zero. It's Hershey's, but it's 0 carbs. And if you put that over it and then you put them in the freezer for a little bit, oh yeah. I might have to do that for myself.
Yeah.
I just can't eat too many of them because you know that stuff, it will make you have an emergency in a hurry. A bathroom emergency. Well, she shares it with the grandkids, but not you, huh, Mr. Sadie? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I do know, though, it's a lot less fun dieting than not dieting.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is you have to find stuff that works for you. And there's always options.
Yeah.
At Texas Val.
But I mean, like, even going out to eat, if you go to like a Mexican food place,
Oh, that's hard.
okay, we can eat the lettuce off of the taco salad.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Or we can, because you can't have tortilla chips and you can't have tortillas and you can't have beans and you can't have rice.
Yeah.
You can have the fajita meat, chicken or beef, that's okay.
Yeah.
Or the peppers and onions,
Mhm.
but they bring you a platter of fajitas and you get all the beans and rice and all that stuff to go with it.
You're gonna want some tortillas to put that on. Yeah. Well, best bet would either be to just cook it together. You know, try to find something relatively simple so one's not slaving away. But, try to find something simple and easy and fun that you guys can do together.
Yeah. Break out the keto bread and slap some eggs on it, I guess. That's about it.
Well, you can be a little bit more creative than that.
I'm too lazy for creative.
Texas Val says when we go to a Mexican food restaurant, we share our plate but eat what we want, just less of it. That's a good way to do it too. And you can always have like cheat meals and stuff like that. But and I do think it's good to once you're on it for a little bit to cheat every once in a while. But I don't think you should do it several times a week. I think it should just be once a week. Because if you do it several times a week and you allow yourself to do that, you're gonna say, well, it was okay for the last couple of days to do a cheat meal, so why can't I do it every day? That's just my way of thinking, but my brain is screwed up
Mm.
diet wise, so I have to really watch myself because if I'm a eater whenever I'm having emotional problems or if I'm stressed out, I'm an eater. And sometimes I go for the sugar, sometimes I go for the carbs, for the chips and snacky stuff. Yeah, that's me too, Texas style. but it was,
Yeah,
you just have to find something that you can do, you know.
that's it, Jim and Tara. I just need to. If I would exercise, I wouldn't have to worry about how much I eat.
Yeah.
Because when I used to, back in the day, when I used to run, uh, I never had to think about what I was eating.
Yeah.
I could eat anything or as much as I wanted.
Yeah, for sure.
I need to get the death pile off of the treadmill again and get back on it.
Yeah. That's an option because and you can download an app on your phone and it'll tell you like how many, or your treadmill might do it too, tell you how many calories you burned. And then, you can deduct that off of, like, if you guys are going by calories at all, you could deduct that off of your daily calorie limit or whatever and have more. Oh, Mike says the only way I gain weight is to go to the gym and lift weights unless you count the damn lockdowns. Yeah. Some people are just like that. My oldest son, he's super skinny. He's skinnier than he should be, but the kid eats crazy and he likes sugar. He will sit down and eat 2 bags of gummy worms in less than 10 minutes. I told him I think he's diabetic, but he doesn't want to listen to me. He doesn't want to be hearing that. But, it's a thing of we just got to do what's good for us, and I understand, a lot of people don't want to substitute for the fake sugars and the sugar alcohols and stuff like that. I get that. And some of the stuff does taste different. And really for me, it's a very hard thing for me to go in there and cook something for myself. I really don't like doing it. I have no interest in making food. And
Yeah, when I was running my breakfast, a lot of time I'd be going to the convenience store and getting a jelly roll and a package of Twinkies, and that was my breakfast. If I did that now, I would blow up like
yeah,
a pumpkin.
yeah, yeah, and I just
Like a squirrel.
think, I ended up getting a keto crate. Have you ever seen those? Keto crate. They come with a bunch of snacks in them that are keto friendly.
Oh, well, that'd be good if it tastes okay.
Yeah,
A lot of the ketos.
like a lot of the stuff that I've tried already, because this is my second one, and a lot of the stuff that I've tried already has been okay. It's not terrific. It's not absolutely the same, but it's it's close. It's close enough to count.
A lot of the keto stuff tastes like cardboard.
Yeah. These do not. This is the second. I've had this before. These are hot snack puffs like Cheetos, and you can eat this entire bag, and it's only 5 grams. Well, 5 grams minus the dietary fiber, which is 2. So you got 3 grams of carbs in this bag, this whole bag. And then here's a regular one. Regular cheddar. And that one's the same. That's 3 grams. And then these I had in my last bag, and they were super good. They're called Chalk Zero Double Dipped Almonds, and they're super good. And they're in there's like 2 or 3 almonds in a wrapper, so you don't go crazy and eat the whole thing. And it has 3 grams of sugar in each little pouch. Oh, I'm gonna eat this today. This is milk chocolate minis. Milk chocolate minis, and I'm sure it's got some sugar alcohols in it. Let's see, 3 servings per container, which gives you about 5 pieces of chocolate. Let's see, you got 15 grams of carbs, and then -7 and -5. So that's 5. So you got 5 grams of carbs in that. And your and then got a birthday cake keto bar. And this had a couple of other things too, a couple of other like bars that I really liked. But I've been trying to take snacks with me to work instead of just trying not to eat, because it's really hard right at first when you're really trying not to eat, and then you don't have nothing to snack on. This has 1 gram net carb, and it's gummy bears, and looks like there's oh, you can eat the whole bag. You can eat the whole bag, and yeah, it's 1 gram. 1 gram with the minus your carbs and minus your sugar alcohols. It's 1 gram. So yeah, I'm gonna get protein grab and go puffs, baked cheddar flavor, and that's 2 grams of carbs. And the whole thing. See, I think they're trying to do that to where if they're gonna put it in a package, this is a serving. So I think they're really trying to step up their game on that, to where if they're gonna package stuff, they better put 1 serving in 1 package, and then because they know that if people get a whole box of them and there's like, or like you get a bag and it has like 3.5 servings in it, you're gonna go through all 3.5 of those servings in one thing, because it's hard to stop. Yeah, but that's one of my little treats, because that's a little pricey for me, and I actually put that on pause, and I'm not gonna get another one for about 3 months. I just wanted to try some other stuff, and whatever I like, and then I could just go online and order it usually. I bought them.
Yeah.
I don't like the crepes that much. It's basically egg. I didn't try crepes.
There you go, Sadie. Sadie almost inherited my fortune, but we're not going to talk about that. accidentally sent Sadie a message he wasn't supposed to get. It was supposed to go to my
Uh-oh.
son.
Uh-oh.
Sadie and I had texted each other a time or two the last month or so, and
Uh-huh.
accidentally sent him something he wasn't supposed to see.
Oh,
Uh,
well. He's your bud. I'm sure
and
he's cool.
I,
I'm
just
sure he
to
won't say
cut
nothing.
the story short, I gave him accidentally sent him some personal information.
Oh. You might be getting some flowers today.
I
That's
mean, it turned out funny. I mean, he understood exactly what happened, but
Mr. Sadie. You know that I'm
yeah,
your sister, and I'll always appreciate any information you can ever give me.
better not.
You you like to share, don't you? You share with your sister.
But yeah, got my sales sucked this week. You know, got 6 going out.
Well, that's better than me.
They
And
were
I thought I
bad.
was working my freaking ass off on Friday, but yeah, I didn't do much, I guess,
I
because I only
usually
got
do pretty good on the weekends.
yeah. I thought I was gonna do better because it seemed like that they were all like at once. But I think people are getting their income tax back already. I know I
Really?
filed. Yeah, I filed on Friday. I think it was Friday morning. It was either Friday or Saturday, and they got accepted the same day for federal and state. So they were right on it. Mike got 6 sales too.
Yeah.
See, that ain't too bad.
Yeah, but mine were. I didn't have any good ones either. It was just like
Yeah, mine
a
weren't either.
watch and a pair of jeans and a jacket and a
Yeah,
bicycle shift knob and a pair of shoes. I mean, it was just. I think
yeah,
the average sales price was like $20.
yeah,
So it was just.
yeah. I know. I got a payout yesterday for $9. I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
Uh, I I'm not. It's like I'm not a doctor, but I play one on television.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like Sadie thinks I'm a billionaire, but I just play one on YouTube. Yeah,
he just makes it sound so good that you can't think of him any other way. You just think he's got money now because he built himself up so good. I do think he's hoarding gold. It's very possible. I heard those stackers, they do that.
well, I'm pretty open on my YouTube channel, but nobody watches it to see what I'm doing.
Well, that's for damn sure. I'm just kidding, John.
Shauna, when's the last time you saw a silver hair stacker video? Never.
I think, didn't you put one out the other day?
Yes.
I seen you post it, but I didn't watch
I,
it.
I post these videos and nobody watches. It's so it's so funny. I have more than 2,000 subscribers, But on just a regular video I put out, I'll get like 70 watches over its lifetime. 70.
Well, maybe they'll get
I'm like,
more. You
what
know,
happened to the other 2,000 of you?
yeah. We're busy. We'll get around to it.
Hmm?
Yeah, we gotta make sure there's nothing else good to watch. I'm just kidding, Todd. We gotta make sure that we got all of our other watches out of the way. Mr. Steady says his videos are more like a personal library. Well, I mean, I think that's how we all pretty much operate. Hey there, Ansley. Haven't seen you in forever. Good to see you.
She was in the side chat last week, some.
I'll make sure to comment next time, Mike says. He must have watched it.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, and sometimes I watch them too and I don't comment. I don't comment on every video that I watch, that's for sure. That's just normal for me. And sometimes I think about it and I go back into the video and I comment just so that I can say that I watched it. Just in case you don't think I did. I miss you too. You need to come around more often, girl.
Now, Shauna, are you talking like at the shows that go into thrift stores?
I was looking at what is on the shelves and frustrated with the
I look at
reseller just walk on by.
I
Yeah,
look at
I think she means in her store.
I look at resellers in thrift stores. I'm going, I wouldn't buy any of that crap.
Yeah.
And they are able to pull out some things, but I'm like, God, the time you're spending going to thrift stores, and of course, a lot of people have better thrift stores than we do around
Yeah.
here.
Sometimes
Ours
that's all you got.
suck.
Sometimes that's all you got.
Oh God, I could.
I mean, especially up north. I mean, there's certain areas that there's like auctions and stuff, but I'm not anywhere close to that. And
Yeah,
I'm usually working the weekends, and that's usually when they are.
I just about don't need any other sourcing than auctions because I just get
Well,
so much.
yeah. And you're going to have to go on a freeze.
Yeah, I need to whittle this stuff down.
Well, at least until you get some of it listed, and you're supposed to get your floors done. You can't move your furniture until you sell some of your crap.
Even if I sold half my crap, there still wouldn't be room to put furniture.
I'm telling you, if you would do it the way that I told you, it would be so much easier.
Yeah.
You don't think so, but and I really don't know how full your other room is, but you should be able to move it better than you could what's in the garage. Oh, good job, Mike. You got paid. He got paid. I just keep getting messages from this dummy. Oh well.
All right. Gwen just came in and said Her mom's heater won't come on this morning, so
Aw.
I better
Well,
get
that
going.
sucks.
It's 9 o'clock anyway, so
Yeah. All right. Well,
I'll
thanks,
see y'all
everybody.
later.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yeah,
Bye.
Valerie's doing okay. Valerie's doing okay, Ansley. She was on here a couple weeks ago and came on and talked to everybody, and but she's been sick the last couple of days. But she says it's like sinus, it's like all in her upper, and so she's trying to get over that, trying to get through that. But other than that, she's doing good. She's still working and getting her stuff listed and shipped out and everything. So there you are, bum crack. I was wondering where you were at. But yeah, she's doing pretty good and still, you know, still pumping them out, still thrifting and finding all the deals. So, but I'm glad that you guys came in to chat with us today, and we'll be on Todd's channel tomorrow. So we will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day to all my friends. And I hope you have a good one with your sweethearts. And she doesn't think that she's got corona, but who knows? Nobody knows. But we will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.